Hello everyone, it's Vicki here today designing for Hip Kit Club, and I am using the November 2020 kits. I say kits, I'm just using the main kit. So that's my assignment for today, along with a white cardstock background and use a border punch. So I'm starting off obviously with my white cardstock background, and I want to use these fantastic chipboard stickers. My idea is to create a layout using the frames that are on here. There are lots of them on there and I want to use them up onto this layout. So I start off by moving them around a bit on the layout and building sort of a upside down triangle of frames. So I'm going to move them around a bit as I go, but that's what I'm doing there. So they're sticky back, so they're sort of sticking to the cardstock, but I'm not pressing them down yet, so I can still move them around. So there we go, that's what I'm going to go with, and I'm going to start building the layout from there. This is actually a super quick layout. I didn't really cut anything out on this layout, so I just speeded it up, but you can see it as I made it really. It's probably the fastest layout I have ever made. But that's how easy these kits are to work with. They're just fantastic. And so, you know, all these exclusives mean that I don't need to think about it too much. It all goes together. It all looks perfect together. So it's very easy to work with. So these are my two photos of my nieces being silly at Christmas. So that's what I'm going to put on there. That green frame that you see at the bottom, I'm not actually going to use that. I'll move that in a bit, but for now it's there. I'm just choosing a few of the papers that I like, which was a difficult job because I actually really like all of them. So again, they're all exclusive. They're just fantastic. Kimberly and Kim knocked it out of the park for this kit. They really did. So I'm going to cut some papers to fill up a couple of those frames, just to add a bit of extra colour on the background. And what I realised actually when I was editing this video is that I didn't stick those pieces of paper down, and you'll probably see that. So I have now stuck them down. So you'll, yeah, don't forget to do that because they fit in there so nicely. They just sort of sat there and I didn't take them out. So yeah, that was a mistake there, but it's fine. It's all sorted now. So I love that paper with the houses on. It's the colours on it are fantastic, really bright and vibrant. Okay, so I do actually put some in another bit later on, but for now that's where we are. Okay, so I'm going to start to put these little chipboard shapes on the sort of vintage decorations, and these were designed by Kim and Kimberly in memory of Kimberly's mum, who she lost a few months ago, and they remind her of her childhood and her mum. So really poignant and beautiful, beautiful pieces. So so I wanted to include those. I've got some florals from the chipboard. I use a lot of this chipboard pack on this layout, and it just all goes so well. And I, you know, had to stop myself. I could have put much more on, but I stopped myself. So there we go. I've taken that off because I've realised I need to use the border punch, and I want to leave room at the bottom for that. So so I've taken the green frame off of there. It looks quite cute there, but I did need to put some more at the bottom. So I'm just still adding in the pieces of chipboard here. And I've got the die cuts as well from the main kit. So I'm going to look through those as well. There's so much in this kit. I mean, you know, the amount of layouts and all these little die cuts are perfect for cards. I've seen the other DT girls making some fantastic cards with these things, and so I'm going to give that a go as well, I think, for Christmas cards, which I haven't made yet. I mean, you know, I need to move on. I need to start doing something. These are little wood veneer shapes and they are super cute as well. So I've just put a tree on there from those. I'm going to add a little Christmas tree there next to the penguin. How cute is that penguin? It's just holding a little bauble. Very cute. Okay, so I'm just thinking about my title. And at first I think I'm going to put it just there. I want to put Merry Everything. I can't really make it quite work with the tall E next to the Merry, and I'm thinking about what to do next with that. So this is where I remember that I have to use the border punch again. Oh no, okay, first I'm going to fill this other frame. So I'm just going to cut a piece off of this paper so that I've got a little gift in the frame. There we go. So that's going to go in that top frame when I can get it the right size. Okay. And now I'm going to do this little bit at the bottom. And I'm going to do it in this pink snowflake paper. So I'm just going to cut a piece there. I'm going to use my border punch. I've just got a scalloped border punch there to punch along. And then I'm going to put it at the bottom of the page, just there in the centre. And what I decided to do is tuck this in. Now I'm just going to take the sticky back off of it because I want to be able to position it before it sticks down. And this Merry just seemed more sticky than the other things, probably because it's bigger. So it's a bigger surface area of sticky. So I'm just going to tuck that in behind and I'm going to put everything on top. So, so that's what I decided to do there. And I like how that looks. I think that looks pretty sweet. I'm going to glue that down. And then I'm just going to start to glue down everything else. Okay, so I'm putting extra glue onto the chipboard pieces just to make sure they stick down. I don't have any mixed media there, and they are pretty sticky, but I just want to be sure that they don't fall off later. We've all had that happen in our albums and it's just a pain in the neck. So the ones under the photos there, I don't bother re-sticking because the photo's also holding them down. Just the ones that are on top really that I restuck. Just putting the penguin and the tree flat there. And then these banners, because they're already up on chipboard frame, the Merry Xmas banner, I'm going to just stick onto those. Okay, just taking some time to think about where I'm putting that. Okay, I think we're nearly there. I'm just going to cut off the manufacturing strip, which I forgot to do before. So it was a bit awkward. I had to use my scissors to finish it off. There we go. And I think we are pretty much there now. Just a little bit of holly there next to my title. And that is it. I think the finished layout is coming up very shortly. Little heart there. Yep, there's the final layout. I hope it inspires you for your main kit, and I'd love to see what you've done with it. Looking forward to seeing all the layouts with this kit because it's so fantastic. Here are some close-ups for you to take a look at. Yeah, so please do take a look at my channel and subscribe. That would be wonderful. But otherwise, this has been Vicky for Hip Kit Club. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.